I'm Gloria Hall, Editor-in-Chief of Chiropractic Economics. I'm excited to be here today with Issue 2 author Daniele Lattanzi, who's going to give us some insight into his article, Marketing a Specialty Practice, How to Position Yourself as a Go-To Expert. Daniele, welcome.
Yeah, welcome to you and glad to be here.
Thank you. Before we get started with the questions, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm the CEO and co-founder of two organizations called one is Holistic Health Solutions and Effective Practice Management. Both of them, we work with the healthcare practitioners. A lot of those are chiropractors, and we helping practice owners to expand and to get trained on clinical materials, but also to expand with their practice through effective marketing and practice management systems.
Excellent. All right. So why should a chiropractor consider creating a specialty practice?
Well, excellent question. The point is that the demand for holistic healthcare is growing rapidly. I mean, that's the reality. And making the business landscape is becoming, therefore, more competitive. So as more people ask for specialized service and care plans, it creates a big opportunity for chiropractor to differentiate their services and their practices so that they can give those specific services to the increased demand that there is in the market. Now, one of the best way to do that one is to develop a specialty focused practice that is with an area of expertise, so you become an authority in your arena for that specific service and give you basically an edge to the rest of the competitions because you're doing something different. So, and that's what I see work with a lot of practice where they differentiate by providing services that other practice they don't. There is obviously many modalities that chiropractor could add to their practice, and so there you have it.
All right. With so many modalities a chiropractor could add, is there
Yes.
one that you recommend as the best opportunity?
Yeah, matter of fact, is again an excellent question. Matter of fact, one thing that I noticed that is gaining a lot of traction is to have specialty nutritions that are individualized. So, and that can be under the umbrella of functional nutrition. So, and if we use the founder of chiropractic, Didi Palmer, he also means if you read, I mean, a lot of the chiropractors familiar with this, but he linked subluxation to nerve interference and believed toxins are a culprit to a contributing cause to subluxation. So if you have toxin or you have other things that interfere with your nervous system, a very good way to address that in addition of chiropractor services is through nutrition. So that is going to address those points. And obviously, you can be tailored the program for each patient in that way. And if you look some of the statistics, I mean, it's not a secret, but obesity is very high in the U.S. and we have more and more people that have problem with metabolic dysfunctions. As you know, like there is a boom with other synthetic drugs like GLP, but the reality is that the GLP can be actually boosted naturally, again, through nutrition. So again, these are all activity that can be done through functional nutrition.
Okay. Speaking of functional nutrition, can you tell us exactly what it is? What does it include, and how would a chiropractor add it to their practice?
Yeah, absolutely. So is functional, when we call it functional nutrition, it is two components, one of which is basically doing blood work, the specific blood work that is give you specific numbers in terms of things that can be of a problem in the nervous system. So again, kind of we're going back to the fact of having problematic with external factors, like maybe could be toxin that are in the body, or could be food allergy or stuff like this. Again, or hormonal dysfunctions could be another thing. So by doing specific blood work, then you can create personalized health program. So different from conventional lab testing, which they're looking for threshold or disease dysfunctions and so forth, a functional analysis, they're looking the information a little bit differently from a point of view of nutrition, and therefore it gives you a different perspective of how to approach each case. Therefore, not from a disease point of view, but more from a point of view of nutrition and prevention, the things that can be changed in the lifestyle of a person so that it's going to make a difference.
Excellent. How does the specialty service make marketing the practice different?
Well, that's it. Again, it's an great questions. With AI and other things that come into the arena, right now is you're not only fighting with other people, competitor, in relation to things that everyone's doing, but also you're going to have an edge by providing a specific nutrition program that can be promoted through the internet, but also using the latest in AI. In other words, like a true proper optimizations of the marketing, you can actually get AI search engine recommend you as the go-to person when it comes to functional nutrition. Why? Well, because there is not so many of those. Like there is many people that are doing chiropractor or chiropractic services. So when you ask, and the AI engine is working a little bit differently, where you can actually have a conversation. So you may have somebody that is say, hey, tell me about it, the best chiropractic practice that does nutritions and can handle lactose intolerance, for example. So the way how a chiropractor can have an edge by providing functional nutrition is by providing in their web page, optimize their web page, especially on the FAQ questions, and mentioning the fact that yes, we provide functional nutrition, and yes, we providing specialized program for people that are lactose intolerant, or that they have gluten intolerance, etc., etc. So all of those points are things that can be leveraged to your advantage in order to differentiate yourself as against the competitions.
All right, excellent. Final question. How
Yes.
can a chiropractor find out more about functional nutrition and how to implement these strategies?
Okay, well, that's easy. Well, we as an organizations, we are a postgraduate training facility for healthcare and wellness practitioners. We offer training in that regard. We actually have a training which is called functional nutrition training. We also have, if somebody have already trained as a coach or as a nutritionist, they can just do only the blood work course training, or vice versa. So they can go to our websites. We can drop a link here, and they can definitely get more information. So we'll be happy to answer any questions on that.
Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate you. Appreciate you contributing to the magazine and all you do for the chiropractic profession.